Hey family, what a joy, what a privilege, what an honor to be able to come to you. This is our church celebration, one of the aspects of us celebrating 90 years. This is Member Appreciation Day that we are celebrating, and I'm excited, man. I am so excited about what God has done and what God is doing. So I want to remind you that in the form of celebration, we also have been going through the epistle of 1 John, and we have been plowing through this passage. And this epistle overall, phenomenal, rich, it's for grown folk. I tell you that, it's for grown folk. And we've been looking at this issue of knowing the difference between the child of God and a child of Satan or the devil. We've entitled the message, Who's Your Daddy? And we know from 1 John 3, he tells us who our daddy is by the mere nature of who he's talking to. He said, behold. That word there means to study. It means to ponder, to contemplate. To contemplate what? The love of God that he has lavishly shared upon everyone that's a part of the family of God. He calls us children of God. That love makes us to be and caused us to come to know our Father. And he adopted us into the family of God. We also found that this whole issue that John talks about when it comes to dealing with the children of God, and that speaks of one's origin, speaks of one's birth, one's family relationship. One family has to do with family likeness. And when you become when God the Father, when God becomes our Father and we become his children, we will take on character attributes. We'll be in likeness with him. We will be able to look like he looks and talk like he talks, and we'll be able to move the way he moves so that people can clearly identify who our daddy is. And last but not least, I must say that John says unto us that we know that we are his children when we get a new nature. He says the seed of God is in us. That can be translated his nature. Could be translated Christ being in us. Could be translated the Spirit of Christ being in us. But we get a new nature. When we become regenerated, we become a part of the Father's family. That deals with our name. But when you and I progressively become sanctified, Lord have mercy, that's when we get a new nature. And we began to exemplify our Father. So let me ask you a question. Who's your daddy? Deuces, I'm out.